I don't really know if I'm online. I just want to be sure real quick because I'm actually using my monitor right now. Shy. So I just want to know if everything's actually working well. You know what I mean, Shy? Is the light too bright though? I think the light is kind of too bright, man. It's crazy, Shay.
I'm actually using my
Okay,
my
okay. It ain't that bad, you know what I mean? It ain't that bad. Anyways, what's up, everybody? It's Captain Yes right here. Us next Captain Crazy. Man, we back again, you know what I mean? And today, I'm actually here to say I'm sorry for actually stopping my 365 days body transformation exercise, you know what I mean? And I want to give y'all the explanation why I actually stopped the 365 days body transformation exercise because I actually did 15 days, bro. Bro, like I did 15 days off, no days off, man. It's really kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I actually did 15 days, you know what I mean? I started seeing a lot of difference in my body. What's wrong with my AI camera, Shay? I actually started seeing a lot of difference, like a lot of changes in my body, but something actually happened. Like I know only few people were online that day. You know what I mean? When I got a call from, I got a call from yeah, my uncle was actually walking when they said my uncle just collapsed at the working place. So he was rushed to the hospital. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, what the hell happened to him though? You know what I mean? So I just got to work. I just got to rush from work. You know what I mean? I just got to rush from work to go check him out. You know what I mean? I was actually at work where they actually called me. So I went back to the city where they said they actually rushed him to. So I got in there. Like I actually did it live on stream. A lot of people, like some few people actually saw me, you know what I mean? I started recording. I thought that okay, maybe he just like maybe out of tiredness or stressed out. So that's why I actually started doing the live stream, and I was actually kind of looking for the hospital. Then when I got to the hospital, you know what I mean, I didn't really know the room because nobody actually know the room. Nobody actually followed him. You know what I mean? They just called the ambulance, and it was rushed to the hospital. So when I got to the hospital, I started checking like different rooms. You know what I mean? Asking for information, using his name to actually find him. And then I was showed the room, and when I got there, bro, like I was really shocked, Shad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw my uncle in coma, Shad. Like that's actually the first time of me actually seeing someone in coma in real life. You know what I mean? For real. Because I've seen a lot of movies. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of movies about coma, how coma actually is. But those are actually movies. But seeing it in real life, bro. God damn, man! Like I saw my uncle just lying down there, no movements, nothing. Like, man, that was one of the hardest days of my life because me and my uncle were so close. We actually living in the same place, going to work. You know what I mean? Trying to make the money, going back to Nigeria at the same time. You know what I mean? Like we actually share a lot of things together. You know what I mean? Because we're always talking about how we're gonna make this money. Then see my uncle right there. God damn, man! I ain't gonna lie to you, Shaq. My uncle was just lying down, no motion, no movement, nothing. I was so fucked up right there, Shaq. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I decided to take a permission now that I just want to go back home first. Let me just go process what I'm actually seeing because that was actually the first time I've seen someone in coma. And then when I got home, and that was on the 15th. No, not on the 15th. I think that should be like on the 16th, 17th. I don't know. But that should be like the day 15 of my body transformation exercise. I don't really know the date, but that should be like, shit, man. I swear I really can't tell the date anymore. But that should be, god damn, man. Like, bro, I actually forgot the date, bro. But one I know is that is supposed to be my day 15 of my body transformation exercise. You know what I mean? So I went back home and I went to line. I was like, okay, let me see if I can actually do the exercise. But I actually end up doing just 30 minutes. And then after the 30 minutes, I actually said it on the live stream that if the situation get worse than this, then I'm gonna just have to cut the challenge. You know what I mean? Because I won't be able to do the challenge when my uncle is actually lying down there in the hospital. You know what I mean? So I was like, I can only continue when my uncle get out of the hospital. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay. So the other day actually came, and then I went back to the hospital again. I think some of my uncle friend actually came around. Shout out to Uncle Harry. He actually came around and he was like, you know what, let's go see him, man. Maybe he's awake now, you know what I mean? So let's just laugh at him that, yo, man, you too lazy, you know what I mean? Too much of it's just a little stress, you know what I mean? Yeah, we should just like just talking around that, you know what I mean? That maybe when we get there, he's gonna be awake, you know what I mean? And then when we go to the hospital, still same position, Shy. Still same position, no movement, nothing. That was when they told me that they actually diagnosed him and they said he's too much of high blood pressure. I was like, high BP? Like, bro, I've been hearing about these high blood pressure stuff, not me. BP, like BP actually killing people. I was like, no, man, BP ain't gonna take shit. You know what I mean? BP ain't gonna take shit from my uncle, you know what I mean? So I was like, yo, doctor, please, you should just do something that you know you can actually do, you know what I mean? And then they said they're about to do another surgery that we're not supposed to visit in the morning, just in the evening. That they're about to do another surgery. I said, okay, no problem. I'll be going out, I'll be going out now. Then I'll be coming back later, you know what I mean? That's what really happened. And then we actually went out of the hospital and I actually saw him that morning. I gave him his cross because he loved putting on this rosary in his neck. I'm actually a Catholic too. You can see my hand right here. I'm proud to be a Catholic, you know what I mean? I've been a Catholic like since 2013. Since 2013 right here, Shy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I gave him the rosary. I actually talked to him. I was like, please, just wake up. If you know you can't hear me, please wake up, man. Everybody needs you. I need you. Your family needs you. Your wife needs you. Your children needs you. You know what I mean? Because they said if someone is in coma and you talking to them, they can actually hear you, but they can't respond because of the coma stuff. You know what I mean? So I actually prayed and I left. I was like, okay, I'll be coming back later in the evening to check on him, you know what I mean? And then I actually left and few hours later, that was when I got a call. The hardest call ever, Sha. Few hours later, I actually got the hardest call ever. And they called, they said, he didn't make it, that he's gone. I was like, just like that, bro. We actually came to this country to make money, though. We actually came to this country to actually get it back, though. Struggling every day and night just to make ends meet and just going just like that. From high BP, like high blood pressure.